He's out there at Nurkic. George out there with Bailey. And it's Mikhailuk in at the two-guard spot. And for the Warriors, a pair of shooters at the guards, Curry and Hield. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And Richard. You know, RJ, tonight it figures to be a physical contest. Each of these teams excelling in rebounding.
Yeah, that's what both hang their hat on. This is a pride matchup. When you identify as a rebounding team, you never want to lose that battle.
So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Curry fires from way outside. And no good to start the night, missing his first attempt there. Here's Bailey. Curry with the steal. And here we go with Curry running it up the court over Bailey. First quarter of play, 1 minute played. George passes to Markkanen. Draymond Green with the rebound. Here's Golden State now. Here's Richard. Rebound by Nurkic. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Yeah, Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. We talked about Lauri Markkanen, and I asked him how he wanted his players to guard him tonight. And he said, we can't afford to lose sight of him out on the perimeter because he's a big that can really shoot it, especially when he's operating in the pick and roll. It'll be interesting to see how Markkanen fares against them in this one. Kevin?
All right, Allie, thank you for that. Now, here's Markkanen. Here's Bailey. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Back to Curry. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. And maybe more than any team in the West, GA, the Jazz, really committing to the rebuild.
Well, in the West, it seems like you got 13 or 14 teams all trying to win now, and it just doesn't work that way. So it's not just about talent. It's also about timing.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that miss.
Bucket is good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Mikhailuk can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Scoring close in. Hield is more than just a three-point gunner.
Here's George, following the basket by Buddy Hield. Pass to Bailey. The shot's good on the assist by George. Bailey's got his second basket.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Curry against George. Curry kicks to Butler. 6 on the shot clock, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen.
Butler is just hard to guard inside. Really good at using his body to create contact against the defense at the basket.
First one falls for him. And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end who plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And so Butler nails both of them. RJ, when you talk about Jimmy Butler, he is definitely a tone setter.
Yeah, Kevin, on the court and in the locker room, this man is tenacious. He lets you know exactly what he's thinking. Teams fear him, and sometimes his teammates do as well.
Kuminga the pass to Butler. Outside, Horford. Pass to Moody.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Golden State needs to get off a shot. There's Kuminga. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Here's Collier. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Warriors have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Offensive rebound. Here's Butler. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Jazz have gotten 3 of 8 shots to fall for them here in the first quarter. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket. The Warriors trailing. 1:11 left in the first. Now Podziemski hasn't made one yet. Butler on the way. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Here's Collier, defended by Moody. And it's Collier missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Podziemski. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Sensabaugh, defended by Kuminga. Pass to Filipowski. Shoots over Podziemski. They get it back.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will to satisfy.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Jazz lead by 2. And the second quarter will get... And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they play. Great showing from them.
And so in the game for the Jazz, Nurkic is out there with Lauri Markkanen. Then it's Keontae George. Then it's Collier. And it's Sensabaugh in at the 3, the small forward.
And nice touch inside. George can finish from all 3 levels.
The Jazz shooting their first free throw of the game.
And last season, 77% from the line. They could usually get the job done there.
Buddy Hield, he's checked in for Golden State. Bailey, he's checked in for the Jazz. Mikhailuk comes in for Collier. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern play style places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, we thank you for that report. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. A big win here or there can really sustain a rebuilding team, and Utah coach Will Hardy said the results matter in order to keep belief in your process, seeing the work pay off. The building of a team doesn't happen in one day. The players are staying with it, and they deserve all of the credit for that. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report.
Hey, look, you got to keep Markkanen out of the paint. He's just too big on that block and imposes his will.
Pass to Melton. Now Curry. And too long on the shot.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
RJ, there were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some haven't. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Melton kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Warriors getting another chance here. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Team foul.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Jazz?
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
First free throw is good. Well, Richard, you had an interesting view of the start of the Warriors dynasty.
Yeah, I was very, very blessed to be a part of that Steph, Clay, and Draymond's first playoff run back in 2013. Matter of fact, some of the Warrior fans are still mad at me for some missed free throws. But I was 90 years old. Let it go.
And the Warriors making a change here. Richards is checked in. Post hits them both.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
George passes to Nurkic. Now, here's George. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul, second team
Name a
foul.
type of shot Keontae George can hit it. More than capable of scoring at all 3 levels.
The Jazz have started out 0 of 1 from the line. This in their only other attempt early. And George drops them both. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Outside, Green. Pass to Curry. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. Here's Mikhailuk. Still without a basket. Another miss by Utah. George against Curry. The three-pointer, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Outside, Green. From downtown, and with that, the Utah lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Stephen Curry.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
Nurkic the pass to Markkanen. Back to George. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And Coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Bajemski, the bounce pass.
Remaining first half, 2 minutes.
Out to the right wing. Moody the pass to Butler. Clock at 6. Can't connect from short range. Jazz leading by 5. 1:36 left to play here in the second quarter. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Kuminga. 2 points. That one goes.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Butler with the ball. Outside, Kuminga. Pulls it from 20. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Utah's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Pass to Filipowski. Nice ball movement by Utah. Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Kuminga. Lets it go from 14. That one wide left.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense. Take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
Basket good.
You love how Horford fights for the play. He earns that follow-up shot.
Here's Sensabaugh. Defended by Kuminga. off target with his three. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Jazz out in front.
Jazz, 24.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings to each and every one of you. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. They led by 2 after the first. Well, for Utah, Kenny, give us your take.
They've run this offense seamlessly. Each guy seems to understand his role. They're making smart decisions with the basketball, and I can give a shout out to the players. This team's success is because of you, brother.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
It's been tough sledding for them. Reminds me of my free throw percentage, under 35. They need better execution if they want to create high-quality looks. It's going to take a team effort. We'll see if they're up to it.